We're back outside again. It's 12:50 a.m. on May 15th. I'm gonna go out for another hour-long shoot. I have some Red Bull. That's gonna keep me awake. And so my plan for today is to keep using this Pro Mist filter, but I want to get every single composition perfectly in camera. That's the plan as of now. I have one composition in mind. This is building has like cool like lit up stripes on it, and I think it'll be perfect with the Pro Mist filter. I think it'll be perfect. Okay. Looking at this, I think this would be a really cool composition. So what I'm thinking as I'm looking right now is I like that bag and I like the bench and I like the light, obviously. I'm thinking I want to have the bench fully in view. Maybe the Shoppers Drug Mart sign in the back should be fully in view as well. These are just my thoughts as of right now. I'm thinking it's gonna be a vertical composition. I don't know, I think it might be a horizontal composition. It's gonna be a hard one. I mean, I feel like I'm gonna have to be in the middle of the road if I really want to grab it, no? Let's check a vertical. I mean, yeah, this vertical is cool, but it's not exactly what I want. Do you know what I mean? And I don't want to be on 1.8. I want to be on around f6, just so basically everything is gonna be in focus. I think I'm gonna have to be in the middle of the road. Here, let's give it a shot. I think I want the bench in between the two doors. Do you know what I mean? Relax, bro. Why would he say, what are you doing? I mean, it's pretty freaking obvious. I mean, he's gotta like be short a few brain cells, right? If he doesn't really know. I think I've almost got the comp fully already. But there is just, one after another car, and I don't want to be in the middle of the road while cars are coming, you know? I'm thinking, honestly, just that might even just be really good. Oh my gosh, man. What time do I need to come out for there to be no cars on the road? I don't understand. I don't get it. Maybe like 3 a.m.? Like, I'm not sure. After this car, we can actually grab the composition fully. Okay, it's time. I don't think, okay, let's scratch the Shoppers Drug Mart idea. That's not a good idea. Just grab the bench fully. I don't think I want that light to the side right here. I don't think I want that light because it's gonna be distracting. Actually, I think I do want it. Hold on, let me hit this info button and we can see exactly what we're seeing. Maybe I can even back up a little bit more into the middle here. Dang it, we got a car, brother. Ooh. Okay, we're slowly refining the comp though. We're slowly refining it. I think I need to be in the middle of the second lane right there. And it's gonna be perfect. Maybe like here. I think I kind of like this comp right here. We got that one triangular sign right here into the comp. We got, not the whole trash can though. I think I need to back up a little bit more. Right here is gonna be perfect. I think this is the comp. I think I've got it already. So I'm actually gonna snap this right here. So I have the trash can is in fully. That triangular thing in the back is fully in. That light is fully in. We got this. It's centered on this side right here. Both in this in these thirds, right? And this third is empty and has a trash can. I think it gives a good vibe. It shows me enough of the setting. I think this is perfect. So this is a 3.5 second exposure. All right, well, I still really like this composition, but I think I could have had more room on the right side to give the trash can more breathing space. But I am really happy that I got the whole tree behind the bus stop in the composition. I don't even think I planned that. I just think it's really nice to have that tree there. I really like it. I'm pretty happy about it. This is how I want to shoot, I think, now. I just want everything to be perfect. I don't want to edit like 100 million things, you know? The reason I came here is because of these like striped lights on the side of the building. That's the composition I came here for. The problem I'm seeing right now is there's trees in the way. So I'm not really sure what I'm going to do about that. This construction could be really cool as well. I'm not going to lie. But I think these lights with the Pro Mist filter will just be absolutely gorgeous. I'm thinking something like down here, because you kind of got these 3 trees, kind of creating a leading line. You can see all the lights. I don't want them overlapping or anything. And that the third tree is lit up a little bit, so I think that's kind of cool. And the grass is all lit up. I think it could be a nice composition if I can find it, you know? I mean, yeah, look at that. It absolutely pops with this Pro Mist filter. I think I'm gonna raise up the camera a bit. I want it to be almost eye level with me right now. I think something like this. I think that, what do I think? I think I like this. Everything's good in it. I don't really see anything that I don't like. If I could help it, I'd like no cars to be coming. It's gonna just be too much light on this side of the frame that I don't think I want. I want this light to be the center focus. And you see their lights are projecting onto the wall, and I don't want that. I think this is good. This is the way I want it. This is how I like it. And I like that this trunk over here is also in. Okay, the time is now. I'm gonna take the shot. And bam. This one isn't bad, I don't mind it. But the one thing I don't like is that the trunk, the curved trunk on the left, is a little too close to the edge of the frame, I think. It wasn't when I shot it. When I came back home and looked at it in my editing software, it wasn't perfectly straight. So when I straightened it out, it kind of moved that trunk a little bit too close. Maybe next time I'll just give it a little bit of room, just in case. And I think maybe there's a little bit too much dead space on the top. I don't want to really crop these images, so yeah, this is what we got, and I think it's alright. I think it's alright. I want another one closer. Maybe like here. Maybe back up a little bit, because I want those 3 trees in a line. I want them all in the picture, right? I think this is going to be a really interesting picture as well. And then raise the camera up a bit, because there's just this right here at the bottom. This is just dead space. There's nothing here. That's what I'm thinking. So like that, less dead space, and the line is coming from the corner. I like that. I think this is it. So the 3 trees are lined up. I'm getting all the leaves of the 3rd tree in. It's actually just the perfect comp, I think. Yeah, so I mean, there's not much to say about this one. I really like this one. I love how the building looks on the very right side of the frame. Just how like glossy it looks. There is a little bit of dead space in the top left, maybe bottom left as well. But yeah, I don't mind it that much. I don't mind it. I think we should just move on. I like this construction right here, but I don't know. I'm not really seeing a comp as of right now. It's not lit up super well. I could get that 2 points perspective into the corner, you know, with these, I mean, let's just look. In my mind right now, this is a landscape photo. I think let's back up. Let's go on the sidewalk. I don't know. I don't like it. I don't like it. Maybe if I get these 2 doors in and shoot everything else as well, I think it could be interesting. Maybe like right here. Huh. I do like that. Oh, I think I need to back up just a smidge, and then I have the composition. Hold on. I think that's the comp. I think I want a bigger rock, because I think this is just too much dead space on the bottom. And like the majority is on the top 2/3 like that, and I don't think I like that. Hey, sorry, just some quick context on the rock situation. So when I say anything about rocks, it's just because the lens that I'm using is really heavy. And this tripod, when I try to elevate it like this or like point it up, then it just falls back down because this tripod can't support it. So what I do is I grab a rock and I put it like in here, and that stops the tripod from going down, right? And it holds it up. So that's basically just a little context right there. Let's grab a bigger rock off the ground. I think this one will do. And let's replace Mr. Rock. I think this is perfect. I really like that the shadow of this orange like cement mixer is on the wall right there. I like that I have this corner in and nothing's cut out there. And I like that I have these 2 doors. I think I'm pretty happy with this composition. I don't mind it at all. There is a lot of dead space on the bottom, and I don't know. There is a lot of dead space in the bottom. That's like my only worry. I think it's good though. So I think I'm gonna shoot it right now. Alright, so I think this is the one I'm probably least proud of, although there are a couple things I do like about it. I like that you can see whatever that weird crane looking thing is on the top in the corner. I just like these hoses from the cement mixer, and I like the tarp coming off behind that green dumpster. I like the tarp coming off the roof, and I like that I have the 2 doors in. The scene was just baked in like orange light. I tried turning the white balance down, and there just isn't much saturation, and I just don't know how I feel about the image. So I think this is my least favorite of the night, but I'm glad I took it anyways. And, you know, shouts out to the beginning with that guy in a red truck making things interesting a little bit, you know? Man, this Red Bull really is addicting though. So when I'm searching for compositions, I'm thinking about light sources, because the Pro Mist filter really likes light sources. So like you see this ambient light right here, I don't think it will be very, very nice, you know? It needs that light source for the halation effect to come in, you know? What time is it? It's like 1:30, 1:40. So this is going to be my subject. I really like this lit up sign right here for the library. I also really like these lights over here that are on the ground. It could be really cool if I had the lights to one side and I had this big thing to the other side. I think either over here straight on this hill or on the other side. I think I want this big sign on one of the thirds though of my composition. Those are my thoughts right now. The problem is these lights aren't, if they're in the composition, I don't think you'd really understand. There's no point for them to be there unless I grab it from over here. Ooh. What if I get it in the middle of these 2 first lights? I think it's just gonna be another vertical composition. I don't think I really like it. I just think there are too many distractions. Like that light across, the orange light right here I think really ruins the composition for me. This orange light right here. Here, let me walk around with the camera for a bit, just off the tripod. What if I go closer? What if I use this first light as a foreground element? Like this. I actually kind of like that. I actually don't mind these lights here because it's the same color tone. Let's grab the tripod and let's bump it down to its minimum size. See, it's not low enough. I need like a baby tripod. I don't have everything that I want in. So this composition is not working for me. What if I come back here? But that light, it's so bad. That one light across the street ruins the whole thing. This is upsetting me, guys. I don't see it. I don't see it. Let's try from the other side. This isn't gonna work either because of the stoplight in the background. How am I gonna get a comp with you, man? You're such a tough subject. And I really think it's gonna be right here with this in the foreground. I really think that's what it's gonna be. I can just feel it. I can feel it. I can feel it. I don't feel it. I think let's veto that idea. Let's get the building in the composition. Man, I really want like a really nice Manfrotto tripod with like the twist legs and all that. That would be like my dream, dude. And like a Sony camera, I think. But like lens-wise, I don't think I need anything other than like this 50, honestly. Like I could use this probably forever. Okay, what do we think? What do we think about this composition? Is this it? It's so close to the top. There's not enough breathing room. And the reason I don't like the edge of this building in is because it's just jutting out from the side, you know? I just want some like, I don't know, some like, you know, it's just, yeah, it's kind of messy. Okay, let's go back to a 6 point something aperture. Let's focus on the sign. I think I'm gonna have to cut off a little bit of that cylinder. I don't think there's enough halations on the sign though, which is what I wanted. But I don't really want to overexpose it that much more. I'm just gonna grab the comp. Wow, this one really took a long time to get. That took forever. I don't really like it that much. I think the light in the front is really distracting, but I do like how the lights cut through the middle of the frame and kind of split the sign from the side of the building. I actually am happy that I have the side of the building in there. It just gives it some more setting, you know? It places it in a location, you know? I don't know, it just took way too long to get and it's not even that good, but I think I learned a bit from it, so it's all right. Do I want to grab a composition of this road? Do I? I don't know. If I close the aperture to like f13, we could get like, if I could get a 30-second exposure, I could get a really, really long light trail from a car that could go through wind through the whole thing. I think it could be freaking beautiful. What am I thinking? I don't know what I'm thinking. I'm thinking that I gotta get closer. I think this is a good idea though. I don't know, I don't think it's a good comp. Let's see how long of a thing I can get. If I go to like f11, how long of an exposure can I get? Honestly, let's just go to f16. Let's just fire off a frame. See, this is the digital mindset. I don't like it. I should not have fired that frame. I should not have taken it. Well, joke's on me. I didn't actually end up moving the camera at all, I don't think. But I still kind of like these compositions. I got a couple with white and red lights, and they're kind of just a jumble. They're kind of busy. I got one with just white lights, just headlights, and one with just tail lights. But I think my favorite one is the last one that I'm going to show, which is a white and a red. At the bottom, they don't cross. And I just, for some reason, I really like it, and I think it's super clean. There is a lot of dead space at the top, but I think the flare that shoots across the top kind of helps a little bit. But as I said, I don't really want to edit these. Here is an edit that my buddy Wims said I should probably throw on there. I think it's really cinematic and it's really nice, but the whole point of these videos is to not edit it. I really do like the one that has the headlight and the taillight that don't cross. I really think that's my favorite one, probably of the night. And let's get one more composition and then let's call it a night. I don't want to spend 8 hours editing tomorrow, so I'm gonna be smart. I think we could really find a nice composition with the TD Bank. I think that I really like that receipt on the ground. I think I want the top of the building in too as well. Something like this. I guess what I'm thinking is I want that camera in with this spike, and I want this second Canada Trust sign, but I think I want to come over a smidge this way, like this. I think that's it. I think I'm just gonna grab it. I actually really like this image. The one thing that I don't like, or I'm sad about, is that the top of the spike that has a camera on it, I didn't actually get the very top of it. I think maybe because it was black, I didn't really see it in the viewfinder. Like I got the top of like the brown part, but not like the top of the black part. So that's the one thing I'm upset about. It's a little cut off, but everything else I really like. I like that you get the edge of the building. I like that you have both the drive-through and the Canada Trust sign in. I don't know, I just really like this picture actually. I just think it's really clean. Please let me know in the comments which one you liked actually. Which one is your favorite? I've only been recording for an hour and a half, which is exactly what I wanted. This is gonna be much easier to edit for a YouTube video. It's more bite size. We got, I don't know, we got like, I think 6 compositions, and I think I'm happy with literally every single one of them because I literally nitpicked every little detail in every single one. I think this is the format I'm gonna run with for the foreseeable future. I think just thinking everything through and not having 150 images to edit and 3 hours of footage to freaking listen to, and just me rambling about nothing and singing and just trash, I think it's just perfect. But yeah, thank you guys for being here so much. I really genuinely appreciate it if you actually watch the whole video. If you're still here, I love you. And if you're still here and you want to see all these images, they're gonna be on my Instagram. It's just at Timothy Tomas, which is just it's my YouTube handle as well. Leave me a comment, tell me which image you like the most. I'll literally respond to any comment that's on there. Have a good one, guys. I appreciate y'all.